Treasure Wars is one of the oldest and largest minigames on the Hive, averaging thousands of players at a time. With this, a lot has changed from back when it had first released, leaving a long history to uncover. So in this video, I'll be uncovering the secrets and history of Hive's most popular game, Treasure Wars. On the 18th of October, Treasure Wars was released to the public, originally scheduled to be called Dragon Wars.
Wake up, Tim! We've got to defend our bed. You know how to use this thing, right?
Do I really look like I don't know how to swing a sword?
At the time, the max level you could attain was level 20. This would be the catalyst to the community Treasure Wars has created. Almost a year after its release, the first major game update had been put out. One of the main changes was a level increase from level 20 to level 50. As a result of this, new cosmetics were added for people to get as a reward for getting these milestones. Along with the feature of XP boosts and a build height being added into the game, two new Hive maps were added, Temple and Atlantis. However, probably the largest feature of this update was Treasure Wars Trios being released to the public. With these updates being made, many players achieved many things at the time. For example, Sour Cream Arms was the first person to reach level 50. A few months later, the Hive added Treasure Wars Mega, where people would get into teams of 12 and fight it out together on the 29th of June. Another update was released to Treasure Wars, adding the maps Mushroom, Oasis, and Tropical. With this update, many shop items such as wood, ender pearls, and snowballs were released. 1 year later, on the 24th of April 2020, the Hive once again increased the level gap from level 50 to level 75, additionally adding more cosmetics. Final kills and treasure breaks were now announced in the chat. Golden apples were added into the game. With this update, they had also released gold sharing, meaning if there are multiple people in the generator, the gold would be split between them instead of it going to one person. The Hive also released the map Library, Fairy Garden, Cyberspace, Pirates, and Sakura. During this time period, the Hive would implement 4 update preview betas for people to play on the 26th to 29th of July. The first preview added items such as boomboxes, damaged boomboxes, and knockback boomboxes, as well as glass. Bow spamming from a short range from the other player was also removed during this time. The next few preview betas were differentiating from changing prices of different items, or straight up removing certain items. Around this time, many YouTubers you may know today started making Treasure Wars content, such as Dicey's, Iron Pizzas, Dannyisdahbomb, DZ, and many others. This would eventually give more exposure to Treasure Wars, increasing their ever-growing player counts. On the 4th of August 2020, the Hive had finalized and released everything from Preview Update 4 into the game. Double XP was given for final kills and the map Oceanic, Gates, Summer Coast, and Resort were added into the game. 6 months later, on the 26th of February, the Hive released another Treasure Wars update. The level cap was further increased from level 75 to 100. 6 months after that, the Hive released another update. This would be the launch of Prestiges, increasing the level cap from level 100 to level 600. The Chorus Fruit, Full Boots, and Shears were added into the game, as well as the maps Sway, Beehive, Arrow, Warped, Ablaze, Enigma, Fairy Tale Forest, Fairy Garden, Grove, O2, Bloom, and Opulent. At this time, win streaks were also released, leading to many players getting win streaks of hundreds at a time. During this time period, YouTubers such as Hikqrii, Greynex, Inasio Blades,
Minecraft bridging methods are insane, but to do them,
and many more would do especially well on the Hive YouTuber scene. However, this would all soon change, and for the worse. From 2021 onwards, the Hive had started to update less and less, to the point where for the whole of 2022, treasure walls had been updated a grand total of 0 times. This led to a discrepancy of Hive content being made, slowly leading to decreasing player counts all year round. This is still a problem right now, there being no content made on treasure walls, nobody playing treasure walls because it's stale, and the Hive not doing anything to fix it. However, there is still some hope left. Hive had leaked a new update for Treasure Wars called Treasure Wars Seasons, scheduled to be released later this year, which could bring out hundreds of new players and ideas for content creators alike. However, if the Hive doesn't live up to the expectations of the players, it could all fail and the Hive could eventually die. With the players of the Hive growing even more desperate for an update, the longer the wait, the longer the players have to suffer. This leaves a dim future for Treasure Wars, until the Hive updates further or truly attempts to revive the community. The future of Treasure Wars will become bleaker and bleaker by the day. Only the future can tell what will happen to Treasure Wars.